So because I don't have words, I want to make real. And so, scary, but I want to help other people. So you put on your grown-up underwear and you freaking get to work and you don't worry about yourself. You help other people. Okay, so I want to write a reel. I want it to be something. So I want to encourage people. I want to make a reel about crazy. Like my mom told me, you just freaking own it. If you're crazy, be crazy. Oh, side thing. If you're in a bus, I don't know if you've ever been on a bus. I was on a 36-hour bus, which not very fun. And then my mom tells me all these stories of all the people that killed on buses. Oh, thank you, mommy. That's what I needed. So if you're taking a bus, if you look a little bit crazy, no one sits beside you. So I'm just saying. And just like brazing, I don't think that's the right word. Braying, like moving your hair into tiny little bits. Yeah, just doing that is enough to make you look a little crazy and no one sits beside you, which is awesome. But if someone you like walking in, smile at them and encourage them to sit beside you. If you see someone that you're like, they look the kind of person I want to walk with, they sit beside you. Yeah. And if you don't really like them, take out a book, an old school book. Look at a book and they'll leave you alone. I don't know. Okay. So when you're brain damaged, you go all over the place and you tell stories all over the place, but that's how I am. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I make a reel. So because I don't really have the words, I do a combination of doodling and drawing so I can make a script to make me more focused. So whenever I make a reel, I'm like, okay, who I want to help. So I want to help. This one, I want to help brain damaged people. I want people to encourage people to own their entrepreneur, their crazy. And so I want to spin, use this idea of Jasmine Star. Look, what was the word she said here? The deaf self-doubt. Here, why don't we just watch this? Because this isn't just my story. A small piece belongs to small because we're connected to the community. That the crazy aren't always so crazy. That's the one made me cry. And it's like, okay. And all of our entrepreneurs, you start an idea. And there's always this idea that, like when you're pregnant, you know you're pregnant, you do test, you know you're pregnant and you tell all your friends and you're like, okay. And they know they're making a baby. They believe in it. But until they actually see the baby, that they realize, oh, there's a freaking baby there, especially your partner. Their partner knows that there's a baby. They understand. But when they see the baby, they're like, whoa, and they cry and they're like, there's a real baby. And we're like, I know, I've been working on it for 9 months. That's how our business is. So when you start your business, people say you're fucking crazy. This is not what people do. And you're like, I know, I'm an entrepreneur. We do things different because the whole environment is set up like everything is set to be an employee. To be an entrepreneur, you make a business that no one's ever seen. You want to invent something, you want to do something no one's ever seen before, and then you decide to do it. So I want to do all that in 30 seconds, and I'm going to so I'm going to talk about crazy. So crazy. And then I'm always looking at these little doodles of like, okay, what does crazy? Okay, let's do here. I know, look at this great texting, seeing my doodles. Okay, so crazy, if we do here crazy, so if we do, so if we're crazy, right? People are named this as crazy. And oh, I should make a little doodle while I'm trying to do this. Okay, you know, you're wearing those name things. We kind of see this a little bit. Can we get this a little better here? All right, there we go. So those name things, crazy. And then instead, if we turn it around, visionary. So visionary, I don't know how to say the word, so I have to tell my phone how to do it. Visionary. So I speak in here. So I click on this little thing and I Google it, and then it put visionary in there. So now I know how to write the word visionary. Visionary. So visionary. And visionary is more like it's things that people don't see. And so that's that Google part of the visionary. Oh, it's also a clock too. Oh, I like this. A visionary. So we have these ideas. I know, such great doodling. I went to school for drawing. Yeah, well, I'm an artist. Okay, visionary. So from crazy into visionary. And I think that would be a great way to talk about it. And then I also want to tag, like to add it, tag. So what do we do this? What is this word when you want Jasmine Star? So I want to say thank you. So thank you to Jasmine Star. And oh, it's also very valuable the way, so then after I do this, because I don't actually have the words, and what I'll use is Dottie, which is Jasmine Star Dottie, and she's my AI, that she custom made, Jasmine custom made this Dottie, and it gives me a voice. And so in that voice, so you can say it's her fault, man. And the fun way of this encouragement way to do it. Okay. And then after I do AI, then I will post it on the platforms. Okay. So now I know what to say. And I think I'm going to do some doodles for this. So okay, I'm just going to Google, okay, she said these words of, crazy isn't always so crazy. And I'm going to make a screenshot in this because I'm going to put that into there. Mm, mm. Okay, so crazy isn't always so crazy. And I want to make this real about this. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm gonna put this on. All right, I'm going to hold it when I'm doodling, and then I will post it and let me know what you think of this. Okay, so Jasmine Star, because she said these crazy ideas are not so crazy. And that's what entrepreneurs do. We have these, I had 5 words. I had a stroke. I couldn't read, write. All my communication is deleted. And I decided, no, this is funny. Like, I paid for my university in cash, selling magazines door to door. So a salesperson loses their voice as if this determined little girl's who's going to stop me from going towards her dream. And if there's anyone in the world to show people embarrass things and do it anyways, because the end goal, because I don't care what I look like, but I care that I change the world and I make the place a better place, because there's part of this part of this brain damage, because you lose your identity. Everything you was not there. And everyone that knows you, they remember who you were like. And they compare. And I compare myself to what I was before. And I have to self-talk to myself to say, no, 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 no. You still woke up today. If you woke up today, it's because someone needs you just like you. No one else like you. So keep waking up, put on the grown-up underwear, and you get to work because it's not about you. It's about everyone else. So this dream, the content I want to make is these crazy ideas are maybe not so crazy. And we call this visionary. That's a better word, right? It's all about marketing, sales, selling, how you do everything. So I can say I have brain damage. I should not run a business. Your words are all messed up. Your words come up all wonky. And to them, I'm going to keep freaking trying, which, by the way, fucking stupid. The chances of it doing it, but you joy the journey every day and you keep fucking get up and you keep going because that is the kind of girl that I am. And I keep meeting amazing people that are allowing me so that I can freaking, they're enabling me. These people, Jasmine, stop. Okay, so I'm going to make this doodle. I'm going to do this doodle. So I made these little things. And so I have my face and my little hashtag so people can find me. So I'm going to put here and then I'm going to use my phone, very fancy stuff here. And I'm going to the time. So in here, I'm doing the time lapse, very simple, little taps. And then I got this from the dollar store. Okay. And so I will lay this down and I'm going to make a little reel. All right. Hey. Okay. Okay. Do you want to see what I'm trying to do here? So you can see my little notes. There we go. Very exciting here. Time-based. And I want to say crazy ideas are not so crazy. So, so I'm playing it all in my head. So I'm going to say this and visionary. So I'd make a cloud because it's a dream. Okay. We'll get a dream. It's not really the best drawing, but you know what? I'm getting it done, man. Sure, I'm spelling it right. All right, and then at the end, I'm making a video, that photo. There we go. And 2, 3, what's it say? Okay, dun, dun, dun. So now that I've made it, I'm going to post. So, okay, so now I will into Social Curator. Maybe I should record this in here so you can see what I'm freaking doing here. So here's my, okay, Social Curator. So I'm going in here and I'm gonna get Dottie. Oh, freaking goodness gracious. This gets real, man. Okay. So I'm gonna ask Dottie. Please make a caption and hashtags for a reel. I'm doodling about crazies aren't always so crazy. Changing the idea of crazy into visionary, because all entrepreneurs have ideas like nobody else. Please add a cat. Okay, so then I just asked them to do it. And then it's thinking, and then it's gonna send me all the information, so I'm ready. Oh, and then I also need, I'm gonna make a, okay, perfect. So it just wrote it for me. Um, share your crazy idea. Okay. Can you also make me a name for the thumbnail title? So I'm also going to ask me, because the words are hard, the English is hard for me as well, gave me hashtags of words to use. And then I always check the hashtags as well, because your hashtag should be within a certain amount. Turning crazy into genius. Oh, ever told your ideas were too well? Okay, I'm going to pause this because I'm going to post them. So I'm going to copy and paste and put everything in there, which I don't think you need to see that. And I'm going to put a link for this. You can see what I created, and I'm going to post it up there. And I would love you to comment with more than 3 words in the comment. That would help me. And even better, if you want to help me, share it to more people and tag, send it around and let me know if this is helping people, because that's the whole reason why I'm doing it. This is why I'm hiding, because when you have brain damage, you want to hide, you need more extra help, and you want to be a bother to anyone, but you need help. And it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with me, but I'm different. And then people are like, oh, everyone does this. I was like, yeah, but I do it 100 times more every day. It's exhausting. You don't want to be alive. You don't want to be a bother to anyone. And then you have to reason to wake up and to keep going. So my mission is to help others so that they can, and to let them feel that it's okay for them to see that you're imperfect. That's okay. And keep freaking going. Okay. If you woke up today, it's because we need you, just like you. No one else, just like you. All right. Have a wonderful day and keep going.